Okay, we're back in the Kung Fu Panda event. There's going to be 3 UGCs coming out in the next couple of days. You can see over here at the store. And emote is earnable again. You can see here it's going to be 300k stock or available. So there's a million total, but they're doing like 300k per week. So this week, week 2, 300k is available. But they changed the way to earn it last week. First week, chapter 1, all to do is finish all stages of chapter 1, but now you gotta finish the new stages, chapter 2, which is out now. You gotta finish all 3 new stages in chapter 2, get the badge for that, and then you can go ahead and claim the emote. So chapter 1, chapter 2 for this week 2, and then probably same thing week 3, you get to do chapter 3 if you didn't get it at that point. And like I said, here's the UGC over here. We have one for 60k stock with 14k stock right now. And on Friday, we have the aura and then the backpack on Saturday. Timers are there, dates are there. The backpack's only 2.5k stock, and then the aura is 14k stock. So I'm gonna go ahead and redeem this real quick. So 60k points is quite expensive, but you can grind beforehand, so you can grind right now and finish and get them save up for the next ones. They're gonna be expensive for sure. And then we have the new chapter. So I'm gonna play with alt here. But there's already a video out there for chapter 1. If you want to see chapter 2, we'll do some chapter 2 real quick. It's gonna be a little bit long because we're doing it for alt, but it'll be times 2 faster with somebody else. But of course, if you die during during it, it will cause more issues to reset. All right, so starting with this, we have our anybody can start this one. So I'll just do player 2 here, and then once player 2 gets launched over there, you can go and sit in it, and then player 2 can launch you over basically. Now, a lot of it is just first stage, nothing too crazy, difficult. It's just they're much longer. You can see on the left side, the personal bests or timers. They are much more than the other one. So that means that it's gonna last a bit longer there, pretty much. So once you play a lever, then you got player 2 goes in, and then they got a lever over here on the outside. Pull that. Player 1 goes over here and pulls that lever. And of course, if you're playing somebody else, then they'll be walking towards the door, but the door isn't even there anyways. Lever 2, pretty much. Let me go. Oh, this kills you, but there's a thing you can do, dodge the lava. It's nice, 350 points. At least in the game now tells you when you pick things up what things are worth. Of course, we know that already is 350, and then 25 for the small food. And you can do this one too if you want. Another 350. You don't have to though. Pull lever there. The next door. And in here, dodge the lava. Don't fall down. Oh, what happens if you fall? You probably just die. Pull over that for player 2. Player 2 continues on. Don't fall off. Pull that lever. Now you can go this way for this, I guess. This is pretty easy. Nice to E350. Why not? Points are points. And then you can continue on here for player 2. And then player 2 can just get up here. And just wait here real quick. Then for player 1, we're going to be heading up here. This is where we were. Now we're going to start off the next area, basically. So next area, I'm going to head up here and try to dodge these. You can do 2, I think. You can probably do 3. I don't know, up to you. If you want to risk it or not. Now we wait for the door. So now we have player 2. We'll head to their door. Pull their lever. Player 1. And we just wait over here for player 1. Just don't fall off. Pull lever here for player 2. You have to wait for player 2 to pull their next lever. It's a lot of lever picking. Just be careful of these arrows here. Lever there. Just try to go when the arrow touches the wall, basically. Then you're pretty safe to go for that reason. And player 1 pulls this lever here. And then we're going to go ahead and sit inside of this wagon. And player 2 heads up over here. And then player 2 hits the button here, which then launches this, but you don't have to do this. You can get the 1000 here if you want to. It's pretty easy to do. Player 2 doesn't do anything because you can just finish the maps without player 1. So I'll finish that, and that's stage 1. Took us 4 minutes, but you can go faster, of course, if everybody's active. If you're playing with an actual person, not an alt account, then yes, you can do that a lot faster and all that good stuff. So now let's do stage 2 here. Let's do that real quick. Stage 2. So similar start of the first one. So you can go ahead and sit into the wagon here. And then player 2 will, any either or will fling you up. Pretty much, then you would sit down in there. Then player 1 will do that. Then we'll head up here. Pretty much. Take any direction you want, doesn't matter. And now with to pick the left side for player 1. Watch for these arrows here. Okay, and we head up, and this should be the point where we're now, like, player 2 has to come by. Same way. All right, sit in, and then launch yourself. Kaboom. And then player 2 sits in it, and then you launch player 2. And this part here is kind of weird, but we're gonna go through here. Now, you can claim the 1000 currency, so by clicking on this button here, and then the 1000 is over there, and what you can do, you head over here. You could do it on both sides, so this is pretty quick. But you click on that and you head back. I don't want to walk there, but you get 1000 there, and your friend or whoever can do the same thing. You get 2000 right away. Go ahead and sit here real quick. Get launched here. Over here. And we want to launch the person. Come over, and then we're gonna go ahead and head up here. A little bit more to go. Just a little bit. So got some lava here. Jump here. You can get the 350 if you want to. And then we just head up here. We've got some doors with our number. Get up here and have one more layer. And then we have to have our friend come over. Same way. So we're gonna go ahead and sit in there. And then this should be the last step here, because you don't have to bring your friend over. You don't have to. Just make it to the end. Pretty sure. Oh no, we have to bring our friend over. Never mind. This one you could do 2, I think, without any risk there. So no big deal there. I don't know about 3, but there's no point. You have to wait for 2 rounds anyways, no matter what. So there's that. Now the last place here. Same thing with the other guy. I guess you did bring them over. I forgot. Okay, your friend pushes you over, and this is the last one. Kind of messed up the order there, but there we go. And now this one, you don't have to bring your friend over. You can just stitch them to the top here. And then, okay. Stick. And there, we get the ends, and you finish stage 2. Now, stage 3. Now, this is, that took 10 minutes. Don't worry about the timer there. Don't worry. Whatever, how long that was, I'm just multitasking. Anyway, stage 3. Make sure you change it like that. Okay, starting off with a button. Let's step on that. Then player 2 steps on a button on the other side. As you can see. Then we're going to go separate ways for a little bit. So door 1 for us. Then we keep going. Door 1. Now, this one's pretty long compared to the other ones. This is our first one here. Same way, same thing. So you fling over. From there, get your friend over. Watch out for these balls here. And this one, we have to go ahead and player 1 needs to sit into the wagon here. Then player 2 comes over and then flings you over. Like so. You go inside here, you pull lever, and opens doors. So I just lava, I forget. Pull lever, and you wait here, or you keep going. It doesn't matter. Then player 2 goes to the door, and then everything should be open. You could do 3. I just didn't want to risk it there. And then we head in here, and now we're back together. So this one you can go and grab that if you want, but other than that, we have to go here together anyways, into this area over here, basically. Okay, so we're gonna launch that and sit inside, get launched over. Now we're gonna head up here. I'm gonna pull both these levers. Once both are pulled, you can go inside, dodge the lava. And then we have these 2 doors here, so we're gonna go. Now you can go to the middle here to get the 350 if you want to, but you don't have to. You just risk dying, pretty much. You know how bad dying is in this game. Now I'm gonna sit inside here, and then player 2 will do the same thing. You'll get launched by player 2 or whoever. And player 2 sits in theirs, and then player 1 can bring over player 2. Now this one, it wants you to swap sides, so you go to the lava, a fire thing, and got some more fire here. I don't want to risk it. We could have went over for sure. I was just, I don't want to do this again, to be honest. Alright, and then here, watch for the arrows. Just move when the arrow hits the wall. Now here, this is for the 1000 points for both sides. So you would pull the lever somewhere, I forget where, but you would do something there. Anyways, I'm just gonna continue on. I'm not gonna do it. Now we're gonna sit inside here, and that's just the end. So same thing with the other side, the same thing. Yeah, the levers are in the middle here. So if you want to do the 1000, you just have to dodge all the stuff, basically. That's how that works. But other than that, you don't have to do it. It's just if you want to get extra 2k from both sides, then sure. It all adds up, you know? But I don't think you'll be grinding these missions anyways, so. And with that, that should be the end. Once you fling your partner. And then that should get us done there for chapter 3. And then that should get you progress for the emote. You won't show it here because I'm in an old server. But other than that, get your playtime if you want to. And then, you know, keep grinding. Like I said, these are going to release eventually. Week 3 has 2 UGCs. And when it comes to grinding for food, the best stages are stage 1 or 2. And just finishing them fast gets you like 4k per run in a minute 18 or whatever the time, under around minute 30. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So I don't feel like showing that. It's not much crazy, nothing too crazy. But other than that's all the stages. You can watch the first video for stages if you're confused, stage 1, but it should be not hard. It's a little bit longer for stage 2, so it's chapter 2 stuff. But other than that, enjoy that, I guess.